Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Marshal Thundering Herd taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Marshall's offense will get the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense in press coverage. Snagged in the middle. It's Payne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show him, the defense, that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in a football game.
out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Herd!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacked on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Chanticleers offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Chanticleers will have it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Barber. On the move to his left. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. There he goes! Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Chanticleers are on the move. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll run it again, finding open areas. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Chanticleers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a gap, it's Simpkins. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. The Chanticleers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Running to the left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Barber. Grab behind the line, it's John. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Caught near the sticks. It's Payne. At the 45 on its way. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Turner. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give on the inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Chanticleers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Extending the play. He'll throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Tucker. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. The run to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
They'll run play action. Took a shot as he threw. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. To the air, it's Barber. Buying some time as he moves left. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Skips away from pressure. He's got it. First down and more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. He might want another play. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Off the play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Fit it in the window for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Chanticleers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Allen. Turning it on! That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from leading the sticks. Grabbed over the middle, it's Payne. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Marshal quick to the line. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Unleashes one deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. The march on fourth down, still going. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The offense changing the play. Going right to work up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Tucker. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10.
Another Chanticleer.
Scanning the field, it's Barber. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Tucker. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Then some touchdown, Chanticleers. Once he got some room, it was over. They've got the lead and trying to put this, the fake. Kicker's going to run for it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quickly to the tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The corners are walked up tight. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Marshal quick to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Lets it fly on the move. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll try to keep this puck moving on the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Nice move to pick up yardage. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Chanticleers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Touchdown, Coastal! And the punishment has been extended. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Turner. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Now he's going to break the pocket. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. No huddle, offense to the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Marshal quick to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to...
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Turner. Rushes on him. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Gonna swing it on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Marshal!
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched.
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Trying to make magic. It's a seam wide open. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. The run to the right. Find some fresh air. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They're trying to slam it in. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the beatdown has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Turner. Trying to set up the screen. He's loose. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. Defense caught out. position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Marshal back at it with another 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get...